Road logic. This is the way. Road logic. On the road.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Road Logic. I am heading north on Route 63, and that is in Connecticut. And I'm heading for one of my favorite spots in the entire world, and that is Mohawk Mountain State Park. Now, the Mohawk Mountain is also a ski resort, so I did go there many years ago for that, and there's some funny stories about us in our high school years where we would definitely use the ski slopes at night as places for those plastic sleds and that kind of fun stuff when you're that age, and avoiding the maintenance people and the snowcats. And needless to say, they didn't really care for that, but I don't know, I almost feel bad sometimes for kids nowadays. I mean, I hope they still do silly, stupid shit like that, but I think nowadays you'd probably be more looking at, like, definitely getting trespassing and maybe arrested. I mean, we weren't there destroying any property or doing anything like that, so I don't think we ever got caught. But I think the most that would have happened back then is, get the hell out of here. So anyway, I do want to get back to some of the, there's beautiful hawks right here. I wish I could film this, but getting in a crash isn't a great idea. I did want to get back to one of the aspects of my channel is really showcasing some of the most beautiful parts of the Northeast and some of the places that you can go and you don't have to pay for, and it's just really incredible. So what I'm going to do here is head on 63. I just left the small town of Litchfield, Connecticut, and that goes right into Goshen. And Goshen, pretty much, you have the Goshen Fair. They have other activities there, like concerts on the fairgrounds and that kind of thing during the various parts of the year. And we're going to go by the Goshen Fairgrounds on our left, and that will bring us into the center of Goshen, which has a rotary, which, the way people actually drive these days, a four-way stop is difficult for them. So a rotary, basically be very cautious.
Watch out, a rotary. Very
exactly.
Confusing for some drivers.
I mean, I really don't want to get taken out that way. So I'm going to take a break here for a moment. When you get to the rotary, if you are heading on 63 north, you're going to go around the full rotary, and so it'll be like a very sharp around the rotary left. And that left, you just follow the road, and there are two entrances to Mohawk Mountain hiking and ski area. And I'm going to take the first one, which is kind of considered the back route, so that'll be a left. And I will get back to you when I get near that road. All right, so we're back here, and I'm going to be taking that left. You will have passed Tyler Lake on your right, and there will be an archery place on your left, and this goes into Allen Road. It's Aalyn Road, and that Allen Road is going to lead you right up to the top of Mohawk Mountain. So on the way there, there's actually, right as you turn, there is a place that has bison, and unfortunately it doesn't look like any of them are out, which is too bad. Really fun to see them. And actually, quite a while ago, I was on this road and I saw a interesting little porcupine too, which he was traveling around. I'm not sure what he or she was doing, but that was kind of cool. So anyway, there are a lot of twists and turns, and you're going to obviously see a gradual upward motion on this back road, and that's going to lead you right up to the top of Mohawk. Now, there are a couple places to turn, but let me see. I may just get back to you when we're near the top, but you know what? At first, I'm going to, just so you know, you're going to go up and down a few hills. There's going to be houses and barns on either side. And then on your left, you're going to see one of the maintenance areas. They're going to have, there's a building there, and you're just going to keep going by that. If you do take a left down there, that will lead you to Mohawk Pond eventually, which is also a really beautiful place to go. Really nice place, swimming hole and everything. And that probably I would do on its own one day, a whole video on just that, because there's really a lot to Mohawk Mountain State Park. So, you know, as far as rules-wise, it does close at sunset. I believe people can get camping permits to stay overnight, but that you can check on their website, which I will put in the comments down below. I'm sorry, the description down below. And let's see. All right. Again, I don't want to just waste time on the video with this, but I also, the whole point of this is so you don't get lost. So even though there's GPS now on all your phones, you know, there's a lot of turnoffs, and I just would not want. Okay, so now I'm going by the maintenance area on our left, just a few barns, and there's a little map. All right, so here's some people walking, and let's just be very careful. And all right, so here we are. This is the last turn is coming up. It's a right. If you take that right, that's going to take you out of Mohawk, and it'll bring you down to that other entrance I had mentioned. So keep going, and then you're going to have a lot of twists and turns, and it'll lead you right to the top of the mountain, and I will get back to you then. All right, so I am approaching the top here, and that's when I'm going to switch over so you guys can all see the incredible views that are here up at Mohawk to offer. Seems somebody is on the north side right now, so I kind of like to leave people to their own devices up here, and I appreciate the same, so I'm going to let them enjoy that side, and I'm going to film over here. And you know, basically this also, you know, I've been coming up here for probably more than 40 years, and this used to have a nice tower you could climb on the top of it. Unfortunately, that became kind of dilapidated, and they took it down. But the view as it is now is incredible. So I guess today's May 15th. So beautiful, beautiful breeze up here, which will keep the bugs away. And that's a nice thing because I forgot to bring repellent. So, all right, so as I said, this is the side facing south. And as you can see, on a clear day, you can have an incredible, incredible view of the whole skyline and everything. And this is, as I said, this is heading south, so that would be there. And, you know, I will go back. I'm going to do a full 360 view. There is a power station up here. And then here we are. This is the north side, which goes right up into the, on a clear day, you can see the mountains in New York State. And all the way around here, and communications tower, and probably satellite and other things on there. So, genius that I am, I did not bring my tripod up here, which is a shame, but I didn't. So this will be kind of, I'm just going to do a little walking around, and show you a little bit more. All right, so here I am, as I said, up near the top. I walked down a little bit. I don't know if you can see back there very well, but people build these little rock structures, and it's just a pretty incredible place. So as I said, if you are in the Connecticut Northeast Hills, Mohawk Mountain has so much to offer. I've really only scratched the surface here. Coming up to the top, and they have picnic tables. You can do a little barbecue. A lot of people ride their bikes up here. I believe that they have horseback riding. All right, so as I said, this is just one of the many spots up at Mohawk Mountain. So I encourage everybody who is in Connecticut and the Northeast Hills, definitely come up here, and you are just going to have a spectacular time. I actually have been coming up here for over 40 years. And I mean, I come up here, whether it's night or day or summer, winter, fall, spring, it really has something to offer all the time. But of course, you know, you probably may not want to be up here in the middle of winter. Depends on how much you like the outdoors. And if you do, make sure you bring a coat. Okay, everyone, I just wanted to tell you about that. And I hope you put some things in the comments below. And let me know if you've been here, people who are familiar with it, add some comments to let people know what I may have forgotten about. And that's it. So, all right, everyone, that was probably just part one, first part of the showing you a bit of Mohawk Mountain State Park that's located in Goshen, Connecticut. I'm actually on the drive down. On the other parts of the video, as far as when I skipped around, just so you wouldn't have to really listen to me talk the whole time, it's really only about between 5 and 10 minutes up to the top. It's a very short drive, so well worth it. But I didn't want people to have the impression that I was driving for about an hour to get to the top. It's relatively short, and a high incline on parts with a lot of windy roads, and it's really beautiful. So at any rate, I will probably do maybe a part 2 to this, because there are a couple other spots to stop at that I'm not going to do today. But there's a really incredible stone tower that is somewhere before you get to the top, and it will be on your left.
Try your right.
When you're driving up towards the top. No, I'm sorry, on your right, and it'll be on your left going downward when you're leaving. And let me just see if I can get there, and hopefully I can give you an idea what that looks like. I'll take a quick snapshot of that area. I believe that's right up here. Well, no, that's actually a little bit further down. And the tower is only, I don't know, maybe 100 yards or so from the road. It's off a small trail. And, come on, where is it? I believe we are getting close. I haven't been up to that tower area in a while. But, yes, I believe we are here right now. Yep, they're the stone pillars, which actually show you, or it's a good landmark to let you know that this is where the tower is. So I'm going to pause. All right, sorry for the slight delay there. I'm actually going to go back down the mountain in the opposite route, which I had spoken about earlier. So as you're descending the mountain, you take a left, and that will bring you back out to, actually either way brings you out to the same road. And yeah, that's it for today. Everyone, come up here and enjoy some incredible scenery and wildlife and some serenity. So with that, be kind to one another whenever you can, which is almost all the time. Be kind to animals, and peace.